welcome to the GrindCast, the podcast about B-movies, grindhouse, and exploitation cinema. My name is Alex.
My name is Landon.
And the film we're going to be looking at today is Pieces from 1982, directed by Juan Piquer Seinman, and starring Linda Day George, Christopher George, and Ian Serra.
Alex, can I give my first impressions with a quote from the movie?
Go ahead.
To describe this movie in one quote, the most beautiful thing in the world is smoking pot and fucking on the waterbed.
Indeed.
That's a fucking quote from this movie. Holy shit.
And it's great. It is fucking great, dude. I love it so much. Alright, so for those who don't know, Pieces is a 1982 horror film about a chainsaw wielding killer on a Boston college campus, and yeah, I mean that's basically the plot. That's basically the main plot. So,
there was a plot?
Yeah, sort of, whatever you'd call it.
I don't think it was much of a plot, so of just one centralized thing,
Yeah.
and him doing the things to set out.
Yeah. So I guess now we'll just take a look at the trailer real quick. I'll just play it for the audience. Just switch cameras. All right. We'll just go over here. Okay.
Warning. What you will see in the movie Pieces cannot be revealed, cannot be described, cannot even be imagined. And you don't have to go to Texas for a chainsaw massacre. Pieces. It's exactly what you think it is. Pieces. Absolutely no one under 17 will be admitted.
Oh, what a fucking trailer, dude.
It's amazing. It's a trailer.
What a fucking trailer. Anyway, so honestly, I think
looking at it, I think they're trying to get the vibe of trying to one up Texas Chainsaw.
Oh yeah, that's very apparent. That's very apparent, from that quote. It's I think one of its biggest failures. It's despite it for its budget actually performing relatively well. I think its advertising arrogance is what sort of made it fall short. But honestly, this movie deserves more of a cult following than it has. I mean, I know that it. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think this has enough of a cult appeal?
Personally, I don't think so, because in my mind, when looking at this movie and then looking at the other movies that came out, because I just searched it, it had a lot to there was basically a lot of lineup it had to beat to even gain a cult following, because the movies that came out in 1982 was The Thing, Poltergeist, and the Part 3 of Friday the 13th.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
as well as,
not in a cult following as in oh, this movie's so good, but it's more like The Room, for example. That kind of cult following, because it's it's got that same vibe and it's great.
I mean, any movie where you can play a tennis match for 5 minutes and have no talking or anything except two people just hitting a tennis ball.
Yeah.
And repeating that clip multiple times.
Yeah, that's cool. Exactly. I think the best part is it's apparently neither of the actors actually knew how to play tennis, and
no.
despite the the female cop like like being like like partially a tennis pro. Like that's just fucking great, dude. It's like you have this tennis pro that plays like a 5-year-old, and it's fucking awesome.
One of the things that was my favorite was just like their great use of special effects and how they
Oh
made
yeah.
everything look so real. Like how they made the child look like he was actually killing his mom and not like using a proxy axe.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like this is like this. It's a prime example of like sheer like no holds barred like exploitation cinema. Like no holding back. Because it's like I think one of my favorite scenes was the locker room scene where the killer basically chases another unnamed girl through the locker room, and then he corners her in, I think it was the shower or something, and then he just
In a bathroom.
or yeah, in the bathroom or something, and then just like once he saws through the door, he just like shreds her in half, and it is like interesting thing about that I read is that they actually used like I think it was like a dead pig or something to get the close up of the chainsaw like cutting through flesh,
Nice.
and it looked pretty good. I mean, to be honest, for a like sub $1 million budget. Let's see, what was the budget on this movie?
The budget was low, I can tell you that, but I
Yeah.
had to say like their effects and how they like did like how they were able to like do the killings was good.
Oh yeah.
Their camera work with showing the dead bodies could have been a lot better.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Um, so the budget was estimated to be 300,000. So that's a bit less than the first Evil Dead movie, and
Ooh.
yeah, that's pretty rad. So I guess now we'll do sort of like a play-by-play segment.
I I can't say this is a gem because it's not. I guess whatever you would call this film.
It's it's a an anomaly. I mean, not really an anomaly because I mean it's sort of like in like a already saturated pile of slashers. I mean, honestly, I think I mean, it's a movie. It's a movie. I'll give them that.
They
Um,
made a movie. Yes, they
yeah,
made.
they made a how long was it? A 1 hour and 25 minute movie. Um, Here, so let's just here. I'll just play it from my computer, and we'll just go from there. You don't have to
Okay.
worry about it. I'll just commentate. So
Okay.
so it starts out in Boston, but in 1942. But there's something a little weird about that that I'll point out in a bit. But anyway, so yeah, we zoom in and we see this kid. He's putting together a puzzle, and then like his mom comes in, right? She's
Mhm.
like, "Oh, look at my little boy putting together that sweet little puzzle. My totally innocent little boy." And then so then she walks up. She's like, "Okay, well, what you putting together there, son?"
And then it's just like when you see
Oh
it.
shit! It's a fucking naked lady, and it's like, slap that little kid. And it's, and it's like the thing that perplexes me is this kid looks like he's 8 years old. It's like, damn, he's a little young for that, in my opinion. But
I think it's a bit old for that because like when I was 8 years old, I was done playing puzzles. I think I was more of like playing video games or
oh
going
yeah,
outside a lot more
yeah.
than playing.
I mean, given this was supposedly the 40s, I mean, there's that. So I mean, I don't know. This kid might have been an introvert or something. And so anyway, So this mom just goes like full spastic. And so then the kid runs off because she tells him to get him a plastic bag. She goes through the little trunk. She finds fucking like magazines and shit. Alright, let me just go through this. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, so then the kid comes back and he just like fucking the most metal fucking thing I've ever seen. Just like going full savage with a fire axe on his mom, and it's like, what the fuck? And so then this lady comes up, and like the funniest thing, it's like, you know, your neighbor's not answering their door, so your first instinct is to call the police.
Yeah, that's like the funniest thing to be like, oh, my neighbor's not answering the door. Well, time to call 50.
Yeah, and you know what? Then it goes to this picture of a fucking touch-tone telephone in 1942. Like they did, like dude, they did like they couldn't squeeze like a what are they rotary telephones? Yeah, rotary telephones into the budget. Yeah.
I gotta say, one of my favorite things, because this entire altercation from the beginning all the way to like the title sequence is 5 minutes from when the mom walks in, gets mad, dies, and then the cops come in.
Exactly.
And in that time, which is amazing to me, he has enough time to kill the mom, see the nanny, chop up the mom into pieces, and then hide the mom accordingly in about 5 minutes. And I'm just thinking, how the fuck can you do that in that little time?
And so it's like he hides in the closet, and he's just covered in blood, and it's like, this isn't conspicuous at all. Like,
oh, it's a little boy.
Yeah, just a little boy smothered in blood, and it's like how, like if you were like a survivor of that situation, how would you get blood on you? Oh yeah, the mom's head was in the closet.
Also, there's no sign of a break-in. It's just like,
yeah, it's like how did he get away with this? All right, so let's just like fast forward. You know, title sequence kind of looked weird because it looked like paint. Like the text looked like fucking paint for some reason. You know, then 40 years later,
I will say, like a cool little thing they did that kind of, I don't think would be foreshadowing, but is kind of dramatic irony, would be how the kid is singing Humpty Dumpty.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I think, yeah, I mean that was like a pretty like, hey guys, look at this. This is foreshadowing. Look how smart we are, guys. We're so nuanced.
Congratulations, you learned film theory 101.
Alright, and so it's like, the thing that I don't understand is, okay, so he's got this box, and he's got his mom's like blood-soaked clothes. The first thing I'm wondering is, how is that blood still so red after 40 years? I mean,
blood's supposed to be brown.
I mean, I will say this is a Spanish-Italian movie, and and like Italian horror has a tendency to use like super like vivid colored blood. But the other thing I'm wondering is, how did he get his hands on evidence like that? Like, what the actual fuck? Like, it perplexes me. Okay, and so then it's like, you know, we get this random sequence of this girl skateboarding.
Yeah, you don't know why, and then she just goes through a mirror.
Yeah, she crashes into a mirror, like, you know.
The funniest thing.
Like, okay, so it's like, here, there we go.
Gotta give props that she's skateboarding in a dress, by the way.
Yeah. And so it's like, you know, what a hashtag relatable moment, guys. Just crash into a fucking mirror. And it's like, and it has nothing to do with anything. It contributes nothing to the plot. I feel like there was probably something that they wrote, and they just never really bothered with. Oh yeah, and for some reason, the killer's putting the pieces back together. Then we cut back to the girl, seemingly uninjured by the broken mirror. Then we see our killer in like full winter clothes in what seems to be the summer. Not suspicious at all. Here, let me just turn on the volume.
Long, if so, I'll move somewhere else.
Just a few minutes, miss.
It's like she doesn't take a hint at all. And it's like, okay, this suspiciously overdressed man just gonna cut some leaves with a chainsaw or something. And then he just he teleports in front of her and just chops straight through her. And just blood goes everywhere.
That's true, because he's through a bush and a tree.
Yeah.
In the original shot, and then he just basically teleports through both of that.
Yeah. And so then it's we got these two cops, one of which, Christopher George, is very... Actually, I think both of them are pretty prominent in European B movies and stuff.
I'm just gonna say, I thought the younger one was a young William Dafoe, because he... No,
he does. You're right.
Yeah,
you're fucking right.
Listen to the voice closely. It sounds like he's trying to pull up a William Dafoe-esque accent.
Yeah.
And here's the one thing you will notice off the bat.
Uh-huh.
Everything is lip synced. There's no outside.
Oh yeah.
Everything is all that audio is done in a fucking booth.
Oh yeah. That it's because most of the actors I think were either Spanish or Italian, since it's a Spanish-Italian movie. So it's they were all dubbed. Oh yes.
Oh, Professor Brown.
This scene right here.
Can I ask you something?
It's what are the pectorals? My friends say mine look funny. It's this fucking scene right here.
Sure you have.
Oh yeah.
And then the teacher says I assure you, you have nothing to worry about. And I mean it's later revealed this guy actually is a homosexual. So it's so no pedo or weird sexual vibes, but it's it really contrasts.
Well, essentially, they're trying to throw a red herring.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
You think that this man is.
Oh yeah, you want
Killer Boy.
I've seen later in this movie, we'll see the most forced red herring. It's guys, this guy might be the killer. Guys, oh my god, this might be the killer.
You know what I...
Are they gonna be long?
I gotta say, we gotta cut to my favorite scene, which is the pool scene.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So
not just the pool scene, the entirety of it, from everything.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we got the sleazy sax music, just undressing.
Which is a staple in this horror movie, no matter what. Even if the killer's coming into the room, they will play the sleazy sex music.
I just realized I'm probably gonna have to motion track the tits and put fucking put fucking sensors over them now.
Just put both the YouTube demonetized signals. Motion track that.
Oh yeah.
But my favorite point in it is when the killer grabs a
oh yeah, pool net. He grabs a pool net. Yeah.
And then just throws it over the girl.
Yep. That's good. Not getting monetized. Bob's, dude. But yeah.
Bob. But he just throws it over the girl.
Yeah, and it's she doesn't even try swimming under. Here, let me rewind that. Let me just try doing that again. Okay, look at this shit. Okay, she even gets herself out for a second, and they just forgot to cut. And it's he doesn't tighten the thing at all. And it's clear that she's not being held by the throat. And it's
It's you can obviously swim under.
Yeah, it's You know that like instinct that you have when you see a horror movie. It's like, get away from there, get out of there now. It's like it's like this. It's like, you know what, bitch, you can fucking die, okay? You can fucking go fucking die.
It's just like common sense is just thrown out the window with this person.
Yeah.
Like Darwin has said, like she can't like evolve enough. It's time to let her go.
Yeah. All right.
Then like he pulls her onto like the other side of the pool, and it's just like
and he just like I always find it funny, just like, you know, those off-screen kills, especially in this movie, because it's just a super close-up on the chainsaw. It's like super lazy shit.
Yeah, and then like when you see the body, like you can see like part of her like chin, so it doesn't really show like she was decapitated. It was just like shows like, oh, she might have died.
Yeah.
Oh, also guys, give like the best props to like when she has to give like that sexy get up from like being pulled from like a pool net, and then she just sees the chainsaw and not realize that she can just go back into the pool.
Yeah.
Like that is like the blatant option. Just jump back into the pool.
Yeah.
If he throws the chainsaw, you can dodge it. It would just drown.
Yeah. So like then we have this scene. I actually don't really remember the scene that much, but it's just like a scene of like the killer carrying a bag of the body parts.
The body.
Yeah, and it's like I think they might have accidentally got a good shot out of that. Like
it was a pretty good shot because like it was kind of suspicious of, oh, what did he get in that bag? Was it like a head similar to like his mom's or whatever? But
yeah, and it's like, but then you see is that his mom's head? I think in that freezer. I don't even fucking know, but it's like, you know, then we have our, oh look, it's red herring. We have Willard the gardener, just like having a stroll, and he sees this bloody chainsaw. And then he sees you know, our main teen protagonist. What's his fucking name?
I don't know. I just kind of like referred to him as college jock because
as Nick College Stud.
Okay, that's his name for the rest of the day.
Yes, college stud. Yeah, he's the college stud. So it's like, you know, and then there's like this WWE ass looking like like scripted like fighting match with like Willard and the cops, and it's so staged. It's awesome. It's like those movies like starring like wrestlers and stuff like Hulk Hogan, and it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, where they have like the shots like pre-planned in general.
God. Okay, yeah, but here, hold on. Let me just okay. Willard's face, like all the time, he's got this look on his face. He's got like this weird squint that he does, and it's like. Oh my god!
It's just like the tribute of like. It's probably because, like, when he was doing this movie, he was, like, so done with everything. He was like, okay, I just need to get paid.
Yeah. You know what? You know who he looks like? He looks like fucking Popeye. He looks like Popeye when he does that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay.
When you join the force, but you can't use your spinach anymore.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, and then there's this scene, you know, when the paramedics come to pick up the bodies and the chainsaw and shit. And so it's like, here, let me just turn on the audio for a sec. Let me just... Okay.
Thanks for coming, Professor.
Here, hold on a sec.
Hey, Hank, bring it over here. Now look, Professor, I don't want to wait for Porter's opinion. So can you give me yours? Now, with that agenda, with the chainsaw,
it's like...
that one over there.
It's like the dumbest fucking question you ask. It's like, could this like this like obliterated body been cut up by that bloody chainsaw over there? What do you think? Do you think it could have been done, Landon? Do you think so?
Well, I'm no guy who focuses on like dead bodies, but most likely yes.
Yeah. Here, let's hear what Mr. Brown has to say. He goes up to the body. He looks at the little arm or whatever the fuck that is.
Mm-hmm.
Then he goes up to the chainsaw.
Don't touch it, Professor.
It's like, don't touch it.
You could have destroyed some evidence.
And it's like,
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
There's
Well, I'm not a
evidence.
pathologist, but even a layman could see it was done with this.
he's like, even a layman can see that it's been done with this fucking blood-soaked chainsaw. And I love how self-aware it is. It's almost as if like this is some sort of like secretly ironic masterpiece, and it's fucking fantastic.
One of my questions through the entire movie is, does he just buy the exact same chainsaw, or does he just like steal the chainsaw from the police every day?
You know what?
And
I mean,
no.
I mean, when you think about it, I mean, it's like he stole back his mom's bloody clothes. So it's like, what's to say he somehow through Spanish-Italian movie magic managed to do it with some fucking murder weapon.
I'm just imagining this. Just like this man just walking into the police department, walking into the evidence locker, taking the chainsaw, and then walking out with it, and like no one's just like, hey, should we be telling him to like, that's not a thing you can take? And he's like, nah, just let him go. He's not gonna like do anything with the chainsaw. And then he like takes the time to clean it.
Oh yeah. So here's the reason why I want to call Kendall, or I remember his name now, Kendall, the campus stud in this movie. So this scene right here.
Hey, listen, man. Do me a favor and don't mention it took you over half an hour to find me. The cops will have a heyday.
So I don't think you sought up Susan. But where the hell were you?
You know Alicia? That blonde in anthropology?
You made her too? Wow, Kendall, how do you do it?
I just whistle and they come running.
So here I am with Kendall James, the campus
Come
stud.
on, Goggles. I'm not that bad.
Campus stud indeed, Kendall's friend. But anyway, it's like he made it like in the amount of time it took the killing to happen. Actually, no. Yeah, just the killing itself. Because the thing is, when Willard shows up and finds his chainsaw, it's like we see Kendall right there. He's like, oh shit, and it's like, geez, what a stud. He managed to make out with some lady, and
less than 30 minutes.
Yeah, less than 15 probably. Maybe 20. I'll give him 20 because there's probably a bit of time between when the killer killed the lady or whatever, and then yeah. But yeah, that's what a absolute stud.
Alex, I would like to preface this that for the entire time we have been doing this podcast, you have not shared your screen. So I've just been using memory to like see what you're showing, dog.
Oh, yeah, whoops. Don't worry, I'll just do that real quick. Yeah, there we go. We'll just do
Best. There we go.
Okay.
Now I can see.
Alright, so then we go through this little sequence.
All right, now listen, both of you.
Oh yeah, like.
Oh yeah, and then there is the dance sequence. Oh yeah. Okay, the music. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god. It's like they wanted to
It's amazing.
It's like the music, the lyrics, it's like, running around, what are you doing here? It's like, what is this?
And then this is my favorite part. No one sees
sees What's that superhero that he looks like? He looks like some like early 20th century superhero. Oh,
the Invisible Man.
Yeah. It's like they tried so hard. They tried so hard to get into like this synth pop sort of thing. But yeah. Okay, yeah, that's enough music. That's enough music. I can't do any more of that. So then we get this long drawn out like chase sequence, or not chase sequence, but just like this long ass walk through like a dark spooky hallway or whatever, and then it's like, it just leads to a fake out. Like,
yeah, the false jump scare. Like, there's always gotta be a false jump scare.
Yeah, I mean, it's like.
My God, what happened?
Yeah. Gotta love it, guys. Alright, so then we just then we get this. What is this scene?
Hey, I don't need a shrink.
Come on.
I don't know.
Call me what you like, young man. I'm sure you don't need my services. It's all right. All Doc wants is some information.
Oh, yeah, this was the, when they're bringing the woman cop.
Oh, yeah,
on.
here we go. Yeah, the part cop, part
Then I'll do
tennis
it.
player.
tennis player, quote unquote tennis player. So then. Alright. Okay, and then we go to the tennis scene. Right here.
I think like that's how you should start every video. Just like the entirety of these like 2 full fucking minutes.
Yeah.
Of them playing tennis.
You wanna know what the best part is though? There's no music. There's no music. Because mind you, it's just this. Hold on.
40-15.
Yeah, like that's it. It's just that.
Yeah, it's.
And like when they reuse shots, because that's
because
she's all both reuse shots.
It's great, and then you get this middle shot. It's fucking hilarious. Who's this lady? She better be going away because she's about to be disappointed. No, she looks interested. What the fuck's she doing?
This is just like my favorite thing because
this reminds me of when I was like, I don't know, 12 or something, and I did like tennis camp or something in the summer. This is how me and everyone else played. Oh yeah, and then you get this music, dude. Okay. Yeah, so then we just like
amazing.
Oh yeah, it's great. So yeah, then we get this little talk, and we
maybe you should come over to my place. And oh wait, I gotta do some things. I'm sorry.
Yeah, not yet. The movie's not long enough yet.
They have to stretch it out with more art.
Oh yeah.
Arbitrary.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's this one thing we see that like is clearly like the most desperate attempt to fill her. You probably know what it is. But let's not say it quite yet.
I love this scene so much because you waste 30 seconds of him putting a puzzle.
Yeah. It's like, okay, yeah, we get it. Why couldn't it just be like him putting the pieces on? Because it's like we already know what the box looks like. It's like, now that's filler right there. Because I feel like this movie probably could have been like shortened down.
This movie
pacing wise could have been
pacing wise
30 to 40 minutes.
30 to 45 minutes at most.
Exactly.
But you have like scenes like
it's like
playing a puzzle.
And then we get more distorted music because I don't know if that's part of this VHS rip or.
Oh yeah, the great dancing scene.
Oh yeah. And then we hear this breathing, just like I don't know if he's just horny or...
Okay. Take it back 5 seconds. Take it back 5 fucking seconds.
Yeah. Same fucking shot, right? Is that the
Same shot.
Same fucking shot, dude.
Keep playing. No, like, take it back another 5 seconds. Like, do
Here,
10.
Hold on, oh wait.
1, 2, 3. Take another one.
No, wait.
I need to show you this.
Is
I
that
need
the-
to fucking... Like, if you look at it, that's supposed to be a shot where you think that the woman's looking at the window to the door, and you're thinking, how the fuck can you not see that man?
I don't think she's looking at him. I don't know. It looked like she was just looking down or something.
But how she spins, unless she's closing her eyes every fucking time, you would see like, oh, there's somebody at that door.
Yeah. And I mean, I will give it this. I mean, it does suffer from slasherism. Symptoms including nearsightedness, poor decision making, etc.
Ability
and clumsiness. But actually, I don't think this movie suffers from. Well, I mean, on a victim standpoint, I'm not sure if the clumsiness is quite as amped up. Unless we're talking about its production, then fuck yeah.
Oh fuck, this must have been clumsy as shit.
Yeah, so we're just gonna. Yeah, and then we just go through...
Cut to another 3 minutes of her, like, putting her clothes on.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, you know what? So, is this happening... Did this happen before the tennis match?
I don't know.
Actually, wait, did she see him? Did I skip that?
No, she never sees him. She just starts running. It's just like implied that she thinks that there's someone there, so she just starts running.
She gets spooked, right?
Yeah. So it was just like this scene of her running through different hallways, and then like him slowly walking down the steps.
Spooky.
Oh, is she gonna make it? Will she make it?
Oh, this scene right here.
Oh, dear, sir.
That's not suspicious at all. So, he gets to the... Okay, this is where it gets fucking ridiculous. Come on, get in. Alright. How the fuck do you hide a chainsaw?
It's impossible to hide.
How do you do that? Like, how do you do that? She doesn't. She even looks down and she doesn't see it. Okay.
It's not even in like his coat. It's there.
Okay. Okay. So those effects there, I think that are probably the worst they are in the movie, because it's like everything else, all the other gore is pretty good, but that's just like, what the fuck, man.
It's locked. Cross the gate. Forget it. I'll climb in through the window and open it from the inside.
What a hero, climbing through the window. What an absolute mad lad.
What a good boy.
What a good college stud. Oh yeah. So here's the funny thing. So it's like, okay, so they find the elevator, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's like, okay, once it gets down, well, all right, come on, hurry up. Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, he winces at it, but then it's like, this cop, he just like fucking straight throws up. But here's the, okay, but keep that in mind. Keep Kendall's reaction in mind for later on. But anyway, so it's like, okay, so then we have this scene of, just them at night or some shit. And they
Go, Popeye, go.
I want a guard on that girl 24 hours a day. Got that?
So yeah, then we have this stuff.
If you have to, use the department's full budget.
Then sex scene.
Wake up the whole crowd's hollering like...
Every movie
and then
has a sex
oh yeah.
scene.
Okay, then we have this scene. Okay, so Linda Day George, whatever, I forgot her name, her character.
Oh yes, one of my favorite scenes.
This scene is great. So she's just walking through, and she sees this guy. She sees somebody. Is it the killer? I don't know. How did she not see him? He was on that side. What the fuck? So she keeps going.
Oh, there is that the killer?
Is that the killer? I mean, yeah, that's the killer. Yeah. But is he coming? Is he coming? Is he coming?
It looks pretty close.
Is it gonna be? Oh yeah. And then
right about.
Ladies and gentlemen, pieces.
Get ready for the best action scene in movie history. Like, whoa!
And then this guy comes in.
For no reason. For no fucking reason.
And suddenly, karate. Or kung fu, I think. And he just falls over. And here's the best part. Okay, so Kendall shows up.
On a motorcycle, mind you.
Yeah, on a motorcycle, which sounds like a chainsaw. I will give him that. I'll give him that.
Kendall?
What happened here?
Oh yeah.
Billy jumped me. There he is.
Here it comes.
Oh, hey, it's my kung fu professor. What's the story, Chow?
Oh, I am out jogging, and next thing I know, I am on ground. Something I eat. Bad chop suey. So long.
Take it easy.
Bad chop suey, everybody.
The lieutenant...
Bad chop suey. That's this guy's reason. He's a kung fu professor, and he attacked this lady. Like, he went all out on her because of bad chop suey. Ladies and gentlemen, pieces. But yeah, this is a prime example of filler in this movie. Oh my god.
I think that was the only part of the movie where it was trying to be blatantly funny.
Yeah.
And it just came out as cringeworthy.
Yeah, honestly. Alright.
The one thing I'm upset about with this scene is you see this girl walking, and you know this is kind of the love interest. And
the love interest that the audience has no attachment to whatsoever.
Because we just saw her have sex 5 seconds ago.
Yeah.
But what I would have done is I would have the antagonist rev up the chainsaw to signify I guess the motorcycle's coming back. And it's no, it's not the motorcycle. It's the chainsaw.
Yeah, that actually would have been a great element if this movie took itself seriously, or at least tried. I think it is taking itself seriously, but it's not trying.
If you say,
or it's trying on the kind of budget that it has.
If you're calling a movie which shows 2.5 minutes of two women having a tennis match in utter silence serious, then I don't know what you define as comedy.
There we go. So there we go. Another dead girl. Okay. I think.
Have you ever heard of Chekhov's gun?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Chekhov's gun?
Yeah. If a gun shows up at the beginning of a movie, it will be used by the end. So yeah, then we have this other scare. Honestly, I like that this sequence tried to be kind of artsy by killing her on the aforementioned waterbed. But look at this scene really close. Let's have a real close look at this movie. So yeah, he stabs her a couple times, and hold on, and then it's hold on, okay, then he
just falls over.
Okay, for it. No, he gets her again. Watch. Okay, I know it's. Did you see it? Did you see it?
No, what?
Okay, I know it's hard to tell on this like crappy VHS quality, but the knife, like it fucking bends, dude. It fucking bends.
Oh my god!
I swear, I swear to you, it's like they don't even try to mask it. It just fucking bends. The blade fucking bends, and it's awesome. It is fucking amazing. And then it's like, ta-da! It came out of her mouth. Magic, everybody.
Oh my god! I saw the rubber band.
Alright. Just pull it.
That's the only victim that he actually.
This sequence right here.
Thank you. You really saved my life tonight.
Except he didn't at all.
I'll see you tomorrow, right?
Mary, aren't you
Hey,
making
college stud.
coffee?
Aren't you making coffee, Mary?
Another time. Thank you.
Campus stud. Campus fucking stud, dude.
I feel like
that would have made that scare made sense, right?
Casanova!
I guess. I feel like this movie was trying to be so many things, but it just did.
It didn't know. No,
what it
here's
was.
the thing. It didn't know what it was. It was something. I can't say what it was, but okay. And then we go back to the closet. We see this dead body. We see the thingy again. We see the thing. Thankfully, does it take a less amount of time? I don't know. But then we got the music playing again. And then we have my favorite sequence from this entire movie. Okay, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? Showering shit, Okay, so we're in the shower. Then we cut to these two fucking idiots outside. Back to
Apparently
her.
they're dating.
Yeah. It's like,
Grr, I'm gonna get you now. I'm the back. It's back to the happy part.
Yeah, it's like, okay. It's too comedic, dude. It's just too fucking comedic.
Happy time.
Yeah, when she gets in the... What's he doing? Holding it with her... Okay. Gets in the bathroom or stall, right? Chainsaw. Alright, let's cut through that door, boys. Get that bread. And she pisses herself. It's like, listen, I get it, you're scared. But it's like, dude, you'd be fucking clenching too, right?
No, this is my favorite part. See how nice he is? See how nice he is? Doesn't fully break the door down, opens it.
This shit right here, fucking metal as fuck, dude.
That was a good shot. I can admit that was pretty good.
Oh, hey guys, it might be Willard. What the
hell's that music playing for?
They must be testing the system.
But who? I thought that was your job.
No way, lady. I just take care of the grounds. All the electronics are someone else's.
If the old guy is Popeye, then this is Popeye's bad guy he faces every day.
Oh yeah, Bruno. That's his name.
Yeah, this is Bruno.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so then we go to this sequence, which goes to one of the most iconic scenes from this movie. Here, hold on.
Kendall!
We hear Kendall scream. They come back. It's like, Kendall?
Kendall, where are you?
Kendall! What's going on? Okay. Notice his reaction. He just saw the girl that was chopped in half.
Locker room. It's Susie Bell.
And he's I think that was his girlfriend. I don't know. Honestly,
I don't
this
know.
this fucking shot right here. This is fucking awesome. I mean, this isn't the iconic scene, but still. This fucking shot is so fucking metal, dude. Like, holy shit. But anyway. It's like, okay. So, she comes out. Alright, moment of silence.
Yes! While we were out here fumbling with that music,
Oh
the
yeah.
lousy bastard was in there killing her! Bastard!
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 He cut that poor girl in half while she was still alive.
Oh.
You have any idea the tear that kid went through?
Oh my god. Okay, so then, we cut back to this, putting on the shoes. And then Riggs, or whatever her name is like walking over to the dean's spot. Sees Brown, and they go on a little walk.
Do you mind if I...
Yeah, it's like, we don't know what's been going on for the past hour. We have like 30 minutes left. Time to wrap this movie up.
Alright, so yeah, they go see the dean. And it's like, okay.
Cream and sugar?
Then it's like,
Cream, please. No sugar. A little saccharin, perhaps.
Ah, watching your figure. I shouldn't have thought that was necessary. Playing all that tennis.
okay.
I'll put a little in for you.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's suspicious.
That's a suspicious little drink you got there.
I wonder what that is.
When I first saw this, I thought it was rat poison, honestly.
I didn't. Honestly, I thought it was just like, haha, evil poison juice.
evil poison juice.
Okay, so yeah, we get this whole cut. So he comes back,
It's fine. I love the cream.
So it's like,
Of course, this is New England.
okay,
I'm
so
glad you
he comes back, and she starts like, hold on. Oh yeah, so then it's like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's the guy.
And then Popeye is talking.
Could you get that information put on the wire right away? I appreciate it. I'll send you a case of lot. Thank you.
Well, what did he say?
Oh, that was an old school Wendy's cup.
Practically
Cool.
on force anyway. The dean's the one.
plot twist, it was the
Apparently, his
dean
mother
the
was
whole
chopped up when he
time.
was a kid.
Holy
Must have affected
shit, we
his
got
mind.
time to go
Okay, so this one part where he's just like, here, hold on.
Apparently, his mother was chopped up when he was a kid. It must have affected his mind.
Must have affected his mind. It's like he sounds like, I don't know why, but it sounds like I don't know why it sounds like cheesy science fiction talk for some reason. But it's like, just his mother was chopped up as when he was little. It must have affected his mind somehow. I don't know. It's just me, but it gets even more cheesy sci-fi-ish to me. That's like later on.
Music.
Okay.
Coffee.
Oh, yep.
Yes.
Almost tried to kill me.
Oh no, she cannot move.
I feel funny.
I feel funny.
I can't seem to move right.
I can't seem to move right. Oh my god, guys. And it's like, now I have you under my evil immobility ray or some shit. I don't know, but it's like,
Gotta give him props. As a dean on a dean's salary, he was able to afford drugs that could paralyze a person.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it is a New England college. Maybe Harvard, maybe Boston College. I don't fucking know.
Are you
MIT.
implying? It would just be amazing. MIT is the one who just like gives all the Boston College drugs.
Anyway, so we cut back to this.
Revelation, guy has a foot fetish for some reason.
Oh yeah, has a fucking foot fetish. Number 15. The dean has a foot fetish. Oh yeah. This little shot right here actually has like some decent synth pop music. Hold on.
Don't want.
Those fucking drums fucking slap, dude.
Here's the lieutenant.
Good try.
I'm getting some Com Truise vibes from this. Anyway.
Run back.
Okay, so they go in. You know, shoots in the door. You know,
They find the people.
trying to
Get
help her
ready.
up. Oh yeah.
As difficult as you thought it was. That's it. Pretty soon you
Peekaboo. I was in the curtains the whole time.
Which is something you would like check the first time.
Ah. Ouch.
Got a good old like 2 minutes
like-
of this fight scene.
Yeah. It's like if she's crying for some reason or something. I don't know.
Whatever she's doing, it's magnificent or somehow relevant to the story.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So then.
Yeah, watch this angle.
It's so funny. It's just like the cop comes in and he just boops him like so effortlessly.
Just like Han Solos him, like it's
exactly. He just like fucking cowboy shootouts him. It's fucking awesome. Okay, and so it's like, you know, then we get like this double thing at the end, this double whammy. You know, he's dead and shit. Then it's like, you know,
The dean would
they
collect something
find
like this.
the
Real freak.
thing.
Join the force, kid. We're finding out little secrets like that all the time.
Really?
Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
It's the lady. It's the pieces lady.
Like that was the only like shocking thing to me. Is like, holy shit, he fucking did the thing I knew he was going to do, but it's more grotesque.
Yeah. Oh, except that's not all. You know, he recovers like he's walking out.
Let's go.
Hey, my jacket.
Yeah, he grabs his jacket, and then this makes no sense.
It doesn't at all.
And squeezes his balls, man.
Squeezes his balls and pulls them off, and then that's the end
Freeze
of the movie.
frame. Then
Haha, you're now an incel.
got him. Fucking incel. But anyway, so I'm just gonna switch cameras.
Okay, Pieces. Best movie of the year or greatest movie of the year?
Pieces. It's exactly what you think it is.
It's all in pieces. That's how you have to watch it.
Yep. That's how we watched it today, and that's probably how most people will watch it. Because if I ever recommend this movie to somebody, they're not gonna watch the whole thing through. Like,
I would recommend this to a person you hate. It's just like, how much do you hate a person to recommend Pieces to them?
that's a I don't know. I mean, but it's a good laugh though. It's a great laugh.
I'm sure this is like a great movie, like to watch when you're fucking drunk.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you are just watching this straight through, thinking like it's a horror movie and a horror, you'd be disappointed.
I mean, honestly, that's what this whole thing's about, is just enjoying just like things of this nature, and even, you know, some like better stuff, like a lot better stuff, like, you know, like Mad Max or Texas Chainsaw Massacre, for example, which fit quite nicely into our subject matter. The way that I discovered this movie is actually very interesting. So like back when like I first like got into like synthwave, you know what synthwave is, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm well versed in the waves.
Oh yeah. So synthwave, great stuff. I love it. And so it's like, I was, just binging the crap out of synthwave. And so then I discovered this artist. I discovered this artist called Umberto. And so he does like Italo disco sort of stuff, like stuff you'd see in like other Italian horror movies, like Suspiria, which I'd love to do an episode on that. So expect that, guys. But anyway, so yeah. So I find this one album he has called Night Has a Thousand Screams. And funny thing is, Piece's original title was Mil Gritos Tiene la Noche, which translates to A Thousand Screams Has the Night. And so that's not so like it was like I was because like the names of the titles of the songs seemed like it was from a soundtrack. So I did some digging and I found this movie. I found this movie called Pieces. This hyper obscure 80s slasher. And to be honest though, if you listen to Umberto's Night Has a Thousand Screams album and line that up over this movie, it gives it like such a different feel because like the music is like creates like this insane it creates like a much more sinister atmosphere out of this movie, and it almost makes you take it seriously. It almost. I think if you took the dialogue, if you made this a silent movie and just had that music playing, maybe it could work. Maybe.
But that would be maybe
as like a pretentious art house piece or something. like part art house, part satire or some shit like that. I don't even know. But it's like I don't even know, man. But honestly, yeah, shout out to Umberto because his music fucking slaps and it's great. So
don't watch this movie, kids.
Don't watch this movie with your parents. I mean, if you like guilty pleasures like this, by all means, give it a watch. If you like
wasting an hour and a half of your time on the movie where it takes too long for any plot to move, watch this movie.
What plot? What fucking plot are you talking about? Oh my god.
There was nothing.
You get Juan Piquer Simon's just like you get no plot, just a lot of gore and memorable lines.
It's like what? It's like you open up a treasure chest, but instead of treasure, it's just fucking sand. It's just a bunch of fucking sand.
Was that a Raiders of the Lost Ark reference?
No.
Oh my god. Let's see. Is there anything else we need to? Oh yeah. So now we give a rating. Typically, we're gonna do like a Rotten Tomatoes like percentage, like out of 100 or something. So Landon, what do you think?
Well, I've been shitposting this entire movie.
Yeah.
You know what I watched is like, this is like a fucking 20% in my opinion. Doesn't even hold up. There's nothing, like, the scenes are too fucking long. There isn't like anything to grab you on. I wanted to take a nap halfway in. I was done halfway in just to take a nap.
Honestly, I'd give this 45%.
45?
Yeah, mainly because it's like, it has a niche appeal. It is a very niche appeal. And it's like, Like, if you like so bad it's good movies like The Room, Birdemic, or... But then again, those are pretty, like, normie level ones.
Oh my god.
But anyway... But if you like bad movies, this is the fucking movie for you. Pieces. It's exactly what you think it is. I'll see you guys next time. Landon, do you have any words?
When you are faced with a challenge where a killer pulls you out of a pool using a fish net and then lays you onto the ground and pulls out a chainsaw, just jump back into the fucking pool. Most likely that chainsaw is just going to be filled with water if he tries to get in.
And honestly, at that point, just fucking drown yourself.
You know?
Peace out, fellow kids.